172, Paul Light Ewings, but it's 139, David Mears going ahead on the first turn. He's in a good position at the moment. He needs to go a bit faster on that wider line to maintain his pace, but he's there. Paul Knott's in the midfield. Oh, Keith Webb's gone too wide now and lost all his advantage. Arthur Living's moving up on Teri Massingham. 139, David Mears leading from number 9, Mitch Godden from 231. Royal Sizemore. Then Paul Light Ewings and Paul Knott. Teri Massingham, Arthur Livings. Meanwhile, out in front, Dave Mears leading Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden coming in very fast and furious on the outside line there, trying to come by David Mears, but David Mears is holding on to his advantage. 139, Dave Mears, number 9, Mitch Godden. 231, Roy Sizemore, 29, Paul Knott, 172, Paul Light Ewing, 71, Arthur Livings, 213, Teri Massingham, 72, Walter Neame, 52, Keith Webb, and number 2, Adrian Harden, bringing up the rear there. So half this race distance completed. Across to my left comes David Mears, flat out with his Union Jack, blazing away on the front there. Mitch Godden in hot pursuit in second place. Then Roy Sizemore, Paul Knott, Paul Light Ewings, Arthur Livings, Teri Massingham, Walter Neame, Keith Webb, and Adrian Harden. Last turn for the last time, and there's 139. David Mears taking the checkered flag with Mitch Godden in hot pursuit there in second place. A little way back to Roy Sizemore, Paul Knott, Paul Light Ewings, Arthur Livings on the BSA. Race 31 then, the 350cc solos. We're back with a vengeance, and it was a win for number 139, David Mears. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Third place, 231, Roy Sizemore. Fourth, number 29, Paul Knott. Fifth, 172, Paul Light Ewings. 671, Arthur Livings. 7th, 213, Teri Massingham. 8th, 72, Walter Neame. 9th, 52, Keith Webb. And 10th, number 2, Adrian Harden. The winner's time, 1 minute 41.86 seconds, giving a speed of 51.21 miles per hour. Cornelius, 134, Pat Cleary. Alan Dan, Nick Ablet. There's all those riders. It looks like Tim Mountas in the lead from Sean Cawley in second place, Brian Cornelius in third. Got that old Jap going well at last. Seemed to have a bit of magneto problem earlier on. So round we come then. 17, 44, Sean Cawley, 48, Brian Cornelius. Then Pat Cleary and Alan Dan. Round they come then, 17, Tim Mount from Sean Cawley. Brian Cornelius on the chap in third place. Then Pat Cleary and Alan Dan. Round that turn they come then, the last lap flag in their sights as Sean Cawley takes Tim Mount on the last lap. Tim Mount not liking that one bit. Sizing up his back wheel, but it looks like he's got no answer to it. Brian Cornelius holding on to that third. Then Pat Cleary, then Alan Dan. Sean Cawley then taking a wide line in the last turn. Tim Mount on a tighter line, but he can't make any impression on him. It's a win for Sean Cawley from Tim Mount in second. Then Brian Cornelius. Two was a win there for number 44, Sean Cawley. In second place was number 17, Tim Mount. Third, 48, Brian Cornelius. Fourth, 134, Pat Cleary. And fifth, number 20, Alan Dan. The winner's time, 1 minute 46.54 seconds, a speed of 48.96 miles per hour. Then the left-hand sidecars are underway, and it's Martin Jones and Michael Harrison, the lead down the first straight from 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave, and then 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Those three very close together in that first turn. Look at that suspension doing overtime around those bumps on that corner. Down this top turn they come, and all side by side, very close as they come round that turn. He won't want a mistake many of them to let somebody through. But I think John Fish is hoping that Martin Jones will be put offline by John Arnott, and then he'll got the inside of the pair of them. So up the back straight they go to John Arnott briefly with his front wheel in front, but Martin Jones has got it back there again now, and holding a good slender sideline, and John Arnott forced to go round the outside. Down the straight they come, and John Arnott has got it. John Arnott's front wheel is just in front, and John Fish now going round the outside of the pair of them. Well, it's all action here, and this Martin Jones has gone back to third place. Knew John Fish was waiting for a mistake, but John Arnott there clear now of the other two, and Martin Jones coming back at John Fish goes by on the inside into that pits turn. Round they come then. Your tail ender could start to get in the way as they come round. John Arnott and Alan Cave leading from Martin Jones and Michael Harrison, and then 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. Does John Fish think he's done enough already to make the final? He seems to be quite satisfied now with that third place. Somebody clever must have been doing the points in the pits for him if he knows more than we do. Round they come then, it's 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave down this straight for the checkered flag. Another win for them. Martin Jones and Michael Harrison screaming away there in second place, and John Fish, Gary Moore cruising home for third. Then the official result is a win for number 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave. In second place, number 42, Martin Jones and Michael Harrison, and in third place, 209, Ron and Les Jarvis. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 53.49 seconds, giving a speed of 45.96 miles per hour. 3 John Fish and Gary Moore excluded for course cutting. That's 118, Richard Sims, and 74, Mark Powell getting down to first well. Mark Powell trying to go around the outside of Richard Sims at the moment, and he seems to have done it as he goes larruping down that back straight. And Richard Sims takes it back on the inside on the pits turn, and Matt Thompson sitting there in third, waiting for a mistake from the two of them to come through, and Chris Phillips desperately trying to come on terms with them all, having had a couple of race wins to his credit earlier on, and trying a long way round the outside. He takes Matt Thompson, comes up on the back wheel of Richard Sims, but Mark Powell is well away. Looks like the final this afternoon could be between Mark Powell, Chris Phillips and Richie Knight, as I've seen it so far this afternoon, but anything can happen. Round they come then, 74, Mark Powell. On 42, Chris Phillips, 118, Phil Sims, 34, Matt Thompson, 180, Richard Sims, 46, Colin Osborne, 48, Brian Cornelius. And then number 14, Adam Garrod. Seems to have lost 31, Paul Simmons. Round this top turn they come then, 74, Mark Powell, won it all a bit between his teeth this afternoon. There's the last lap flag from 42, Chris Phillips, from 118, Bill Sims, 34, Matt Thompson, 180, Richard Sims, then Colin Osborne, then Brian Cornelius. Round they come then. The checkered flag is out for number 74, Mark Powell, taking another win this afternoon from Chris Phillips, cruising home in second place. Then 34, Matt Thompson, wheeling over the line. Then Phil Sims, then Richard Sims, then Brian Cornelius. For number 74, Mark Powell, in second place. 42, Chris Phillips. Third, 34, Matt Thompson. Fourth, 118, Bill Sims. Fifth, 180, Richard Sims. Sixth, 48, Brian Cornelius. And seventh, number 14, Adam Garrod. The winner's time was 1 minute 45.14 seconds, a speed of 49.61 miles per hour. Adrian Squirrell putting in wheelies from the inside. Nick Ablet very fast start from the outside, but Richie Knight going into the lead on the first turn. So Richie Knight leading. Adrian Squirrell now up to second place. Nick Ablet in there in third. Arthur Living's moving up from the midfield, overtaking Alan Dan, and Jack Walker about to do the same. Round the turn they come then. That's 229, Richie Knight. Leading from 32, Adrian Squirrell, from Nick Ablet, from Daniel Abbott, Arthur Livings, Jack Walker, in Scotland inside his footrest at snap. And it's Alan Dan. Jack Walker's still going, but he seemed to slow up a lot. His arm in the air this time. Means that he is indeed pulling out at the pit turn. 32 then, Adrian Squirrell. Leading from Nick Ablet in second, then Daniel Abbott in third, then Arthur Livings in fourth. Then Alan Dan, we seem to have lost Richie Knight somewhere. Richie's in the... No, there's Jack Walker in the middle. Well, I don't know what happened to Richie Knight. What happened to Richie Knight? Well, I know he's at the top line, the start line, but I know the grass is long, we should still be able to see him above there. Round they come then, 32. Adrian Squirrell leading. 50, Nick Ablet still holding on to second, but Daniel Abbott trying to take that second place from him, and Arthur Living steaming in as well. You watch those places, they're about to change there somewhere, I think. Adrian Squirrell leading then by the proverbial mile, and yes, those places changing hands in the midfield, as I said. Richie Knight running again, but out of action. 32, Adrian Squirrell takes the checkered flag. Arthur Livings gets the second, Nick Ablet third, and Daniel Abbott fourth. Number 32, Adrian Squirrell. Second was number 71, Arthur Livings. Third was number 50, Nick Ablet. Fourth, number 99, Daniel Abbott. Fifth, number 20, Alan Dan. Sixth, number 45, James Peters. And seventh, number 229, Richie Knight. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 49.67 seconds, with an average speed of 47.56 miles per hour. Break, there's Barry and Robin Gear that get away first. Down that straight. Into the first turn, Barry and Robin Gear leading from Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, then Kev Bovis and Nigel Field, and then Peter French and Andy Summerfield bringing up the rear. Oh, Kev Bovis having a right ding-dong go at Graham Hilton, but not quite got there yet. Number 9, Barry and Robin Gear then leading from Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, and then Kev Bovis and Nigel Field, and then Peter French and Andy Summerfield. And look at Kev Bovis getting in there on Graham Hilton, goes right round the outside. Flat out down there straight, and into second position he goes. Graham Hilton in hot pursuit in third place. Barry and Robin Gear though leading. Really found a new lease of life this season, these two boys. Going the best they've ever gone. Then Kev Bovis goes up into second. Nigel Field in the chair, then Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, and then Peter French and Andy Summerfield, gradually speeding up as time goes by. I mean, in their first season, and they've got a lot of things to take into into contention. There's a lot of things that, you know, bumpy tracks and dust and mud and all sorts of things to contend with. Barry and Robin Gear, though, taking the last lap flag on half throttle from Kev Bogus and Nigel Field from Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. Then Peter French and Andy Summerfield bringing up the rear. Just half a lap remaining in this one as they go past Pete and Powell's photos and Michelle's Diner and the Grasstrack stand, just to let you know where they are. Then they come up past the pits, round that last turn, into the home straight. Nobby Clark waits for them with the checkered flag. It's number 9, Barry and Robin Gear that take the win. From Kev Bovis and Nigel Field, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran, and Peter French, Andy Summerfield, probably their fastest race to date. Sidecars, and it was a win for number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. In second place was number 60, Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. In third place, 151, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. Fourth place, number 273, Peter French and Andy Summerfield. No other finishers. The winner's time, 2 minutes, 0.57 seconds, giving an average speed of 53.44 miles per hour. Down the first straight, it's the 500cc solos, and Mitchell Godden's got the lead at the moment. From number 55, Tom Morphy, and then Mick Morphy. That's the Robin Bush coming up through the bottom, up into second place. Dave Hollingsby from 5th, up to trying to make it up to 4th, and into 4th he goes. On to the back wheel of Mr. Morphy. And the other Mr. Morphy's putting out with problems. Round they come then, Mitchell Godden with the front wheel in the air. It's number 9 that's blazing to the front there. On the Godden machinery. Bill Boyle and his father down there at Gomm World Champions. Round they come then, it's number 9, Mitchell Godden that leads at half distance from 174, Robin Pilcher in second. Then Paul Murphy, then Dave Hollingsby. Tim Mount. Michael Turk bringing up the rear. So round they come then. This time the last lap flag will be in their sights. It's number 9, Mitchell Godden that leads. It's 174, Robin Pilcher in second place. Then it's Paul Murphy and then Dave Hollingsby. And Tim Mount. And Michael Turk. Robin Pilcher was always with problems down on the bottom straight. Mitchell Godden comes round then, the checkered flag for him. A long, long gap back for second, and second place is going to be for number 55, Paul Murphy. From 5, Dave Hollingsby. Then 17, Tim Mount. Good win there for number 9, Mitchell Godden. Second place to number 55, Paul Murphy. Third, number 5, Dave Hollingsby. 4th, 17, Tim Mount. 5th, 123, Michael Turk. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 38.95 seconds, giving an average speed of 52.71 miles per hour. Down the straight they come. Malcolm Simmons has made the best of the start in front of his teammate. Both sponsored by Wilson Tarmac. The Sumo goes into the first corner very slow and very tight, letting Gary Reynolds go around the outside. Surely left him that gap. There was chasing after his partner in crime, and down they go. Into the pits turn. It's Gary Reynolds leading from Malcolm Simmons. The two Wilson Tarmac sponsored boys soaking up the limelight yet again. Nice tight line there for Super Simo as he comes up now. Not really losing any ground to this young teenager. So I think now you'll find that he'll just settle for that second place. Paul Watson, a good third place for him. He's had some mixed fortunes this afternoon. a 350cc machine packing up, his footrest braking on the 500 earlier, and consistently scoring when he is there. Number 8, Gary Reynolds takes the tail ender by storm. Malcolm Simmons now going in there after him as well. Gary Reynolds driving in the loose, front wheel pulling the air as he comes out of that corner, and he leaps up into the pits turn. Malcolm Simmons in a comfortable second there behind him, and Paul Watson taking the tail ender in third. Around they come then. Gary Reynolds takes the last lap flag. Remember, he's been the fastest man here on 2 occasions this afternoon, setting the fastest time of the day and then breaking it himself. Round he comes then, still the fastest man on the circuit this afternoon, Gary Reynolds, only 16 years of age. What a bright future this young man must have in front of him on the grass tracks, both here at home and aboard. The checkered flag goes. Gary Reynolds wins. CC Solo, leg 4, the last of the qualifying rides for the 500cc Solos. Time to add up the points and see who's in the final. The result for that race 38 was a win for number 8, Gary Reynolds. In second place, his teammate, both sponsored by Wilson Tarmac, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In third place, number 331, Paul Watson. Fourth place, number 37, Michael Peters. Fifth place, number 23, Ian Edwards. Sixth place, number 2, Adrian Harden. Seventh place, number 93, Jerry Baker. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 38.92 seconds, 0.73 miles per hour. Good start. They're on the way down there. It's Gary Newland and Simon Walter hit the front first from Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill, but look at Colin Blackburn coming through. He did this in the last race and he's doing it again now. Very lovely and lovely. Right first corner. So it's Gavin Newlin and Colin Blackburn, Eddie Elvis. Then it's Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill. And 183, Ian and Stuart, the aim is. Gavin Newlin and Simon Wall leading from Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis in second. Then we have Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill, and then Ian and Stuart, the aim is, in fourth. Round they come then, Gavin Newlin and Simon Wall hitting those bumps very awkwardly. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill in third place, and then Ian and Stuart, the aim is, in fourth. Imagine look just how close they are together after 4 laps. They've not really spread out that much. They are at safe racing distance apart, but one little mistake could cost anybody their place. Gavin Newlin and Simon Walden on the last turn. Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis in second place. And Colin Hill in third. But looked like Ian and Stuart, the Amies, took that third as they got to the line. So official result for you in a moment. Afternoon, and a good win indeed it was. Race 39, the right-hand sidecars, was a win for number 101, Gavin Newlin and Simon Wall. In second place, 025, Colin Blackburn, Eddie Elvis. In third place, number 183, Ian and Stuart, the Amies. In fourth place, number 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill. No fifth finisher. The winner's time 1 minute 31.94 seconds, giving a speed of 50.04 miles per hour. Down that straight they come then, and it's Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. Oh, look at that, Robbie Wilson and Tony Miles right round the outside on that turn, but watch those bumps on that corner. That is getting terribly bumpy there. I really think that corner's Robbie Wilson and Tony Miles leading. From Mark and Robert Sharrock in second place, then Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly, and then Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix. So they look like they're retiring with problems on their Honda Fireblade. Or are they? They seem to have got it all back together again now. well, mixed fortunes, I think, for Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly this afternoon. They seem to be so, one man has been consistent all afternoon is number 24, Rob Wilson, and Tony Miles. I don't think he's come under threat from anybody. Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix looking at the machine, wondering what's wrong, and hand in the air, they go back to the pits. Round that turn they come then. Rob Wilson Senior and Tony Miles making the suspension work overtime. They take the last lap flag from Mark and Robert Sharrack in second place. Then Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix still having a ride round. I think they just do seem to have a problem. They keep looking down at the machine. Tony Miles from Mark and Robert Sharrack in second place. Then Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. 4 legs you've been treated to here this afternoon by the Maidstone Aces Motorcycle Club, the club that gives you more. Race 40. The result was a win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles in second place. Number 16, Mark and Robert Sharrack in third place. Number 4, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 31.47 seconds. An average speed of 50.29 miles per hour. And it's between 46 and 99. Brian Weldon leads into the lead on this run-off then. Ahead of Peter French and Andy Summerfield. So that should give Graham Hilton a place in the final. But look at Peter French coming in on the back of Graham Hilton there. He's not giving in easy on that Nourish machine. So the Godden leading and the Nourish in second place. British machinery at British Grasstrack. Nothing but the best of British. Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran holding a tight line there and pulling a few yards clear now of Peter French and Andy Summerfield, who are in only their first season. And credit to them that they got this close to making the final. Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran then leading from Peter French and Andy Summerfield. And as I said, British built outfits through and through. Nice bit of sun, just right for the final. See, I'm looking after you. Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. They're half distance then. From Peter French and Andy Summerfield. Those inside run on that first corner there, getting rather rutted up and causing the suspension to do overtime. You'll see what I mean when you see them go round. It's nowhere near as bad on that pits turn. Down they come then, the last lap flag is out. Brian Hilton and Phil Corcoran, 1 lap to go and they'll be in the final from 2.73. Peter French and Andy Summerfield. Just look at those bikes going through those holes there. It's just very, very rutted up. Wonder we haven't had an accident. Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran leading then on the last turn as they come past the pits, round the turn. Aiming now down the home straight, the checkered flag comes out. A win for Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran in very close attendance there, 2.73. Peter French and Andy Summerfield. On the exit of that corner. So Dave Mears leads from Mitch Godden in second place. And down that straight they go to Roy Sizemore in third and Paul Lloyd Ewing's in fourth, Sean Cawley in fifth, Tim Mount in sixth. But out in front it's 139 David Mears giving it the big one as he comes flat out round there across the line. 4 lap finals this afternoon. 139 David Mears leading them from number 9 Mitch Godden in second place. So David Mears in full command. He won the 350 class at the Frittenden meeting last week and he's in winning form again this week. Mitch Godden looks as if he's almost happy to stay in second place. Into his 131, Roy Sizemore in third, then 172, Paul Light Ewing, then Sean Cawley, Paul Knott, Tim Mount, Arthur Livings, Brian Cornelius, and Teri Massingham. 139 then David Mears on the last lap from Mitch Godden in second place. Then Roy Sizemore, Paul Light Ewings, Paul Knott, Sean Cawley, Tim Mount, Arthur Livings, Brian Cornelius, and Teri Massingham. Last turn for the last time, and the win goes to 139, David Mears. From Mitch Godden, comfortable second for him. Then 231, Roy Sizemore. 172, Paul Light Ewings, then Paul Knott. Tim Mount and Sean Cawley very close on the line there. Then 71 Arthur Livings, 48 Brian Cornelius, and Miss Teri Massingham bringing up the rear. Race 41, the 350cc final, was a win there for number 139, Dave Mears. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 231, Roy Sizemore. Fourth, 172, Paul Light Ewings. Fifth, number 29, Paul Knott. Sixth, number 17, Tim Mount. 7th, 44, Sean Cawley. 8th, 71, Arthur Livings. 9th, 48, Brian Cornelius. And in 10th place, 213, Teri Massingham. The winner's time, 1 minute 39.34 seconds, giving a speed of 52.51 miles per hour. Barry and Robin Gear are straight into the lead as they go down that straight. And look at Martin Jones and Michael Harrison going around the outside into that first turn. This is where the race could be won and lost. And in the lead, Martin Jones and Michael Harrison with Barry and Robin Gear rough on their back. We will look at them moving down that straight alongside of Martin Jones and Michael Harrison as they go into that corner. Barry and Robin Gear mean business here this afternoon. And look at John Fish and Gary Moore just sitting in there waiting for the mistake to come, and they'll be through. Barry and Robin Gear then right around the outside, and they've taken the lead down that straight. Very fast piece of equipment they've got there. Barry and Robin Gear leading the left-hand sidecar final. There's all the big battle between Graham Hilton and Kevin Bovis at the back of the pack. And look at John Fish coming up through there for second past Martin Jones and Michael Harrison, who've travelled all the way from Wales to be here with us this afternoon. They won't be disappointed with third, but obviously they'd rather be second and they'd really rather be first. But look at John Fish now creeping up on Barry Gear. Barry and Robin Gear are leading, but lead looks in threat from John Fish and Gary Moore. And let us make one mistake and Mr. Fish will be through. Barry and Robin Gear leading, and look at John Fish and Gary Moore coming up right alongside, and yes, they take the lead on the entrance to the pits turn. Devastating stuff in this left-hand sidecar final. Barry and Robin Gear now finding a second breath with which to try and take it back again. The last lap flag is out. It's 173, John Fish and Gary Moore and the Godden V-twin from the Yamaha Genesis of Barry and Robin Gear as they come round that turn for the last time in this one. John Fish goes right over those Barry and Robin Gear trying to go in the outside. Not quite getting there. One turn left to go. John Fish and Gary Moore seem to have it all sewn up at this point. Barry and Robin Gear trying their heart out in second place. Now, it was his birthday last week, they let him win it. Who said that? Now goes the checkered flag. 173, John Fish and Gary Moore take the win. From number 9, Barry and Robin Gear in second place. Very consistent riding from them this afternoon. Martin Jones and Michael Harrison taking third. John Arnott, Alan Cave in fourth. Kev Bovis, Nigel Field in fifth. Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran bringing up the rear in sixth. Sidecar final, and the win there going to number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. In second place was number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. In third place, number 42, Martin Jones and Michael Harrison. In fourth place, number 251, John Arnott and Alan Cave. In fifth place, number 60, Kev Bovis and Nigel Field. And in sixth place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Phil Corcoran. The winner's time at 1 minute 51.31 seconds, giving an average speed of 46.86 miles per hour. Mark Powell moving up on the inside of Adrian Squirrell as we go around that corner. It's Mark Powell that just leads out of that turn. Adrian Squirrell in a very good second position, pushing hard on the leader. Matt Thompson makes it up into third, but drops back to fifth. There's straight problems for him as he appears to be out of the running, as the rest of the field all go by and he makes his way back to the pits. But it's 74, Mark Powell, the man who top point scored through the heats, that's leading the final from Adrian Squirrell, from Chris Phillips and Phil Sims. Then Richard Sims. So round they go then. Round the top turn they come, and it's 74. Mark Powell leading. At half distance from 42, Chris Phillips, who's made it up into second, and then 32, Adrian Squirrell, 118 Phil Sims, 180 Richard Sims, 50 Nick Ablet, 48 Brian Cornelius, 71 Arthur Living. Poor old Arthur must be getting out of breath. He's just been out in the 350 final, now he's in the 250 final. Round they come then. Round that pit's turn, aiming down the home straight, the last lap flag being made ready for him as they come down the straight now. It's 74, Mark Powell. From 42, Chris Phillips. From 132, Adrian Squirrell, 118, Phil Sims, 180, Richard Sims, 48, Brian Cornelius, 50, Nick Ablet, then 71, Arthur Living. Right into the last turn for the last time with a tremendous lead. It's number 74, Mark Powell. I think this will be the first 250 final to his credit, and let's hope he can add to the tally later in the season. The checkered flag goes for number 74, Mark Powell. From 42, Chris Phillips, 32, Adrian Squirrell, 118, Phil Sims, 180, Richard Sims, and Brian Cornelius, and Nick Ablet. And bringing up the rear there, 71, Arthur Livings. 43, the 250 CC solo final. And a dynamic win there for number 74, Mark Powell. In second place was number 42, Chris Phillips, third, 32. Adrian Squirrell, fourth, 118. Bill Sims, fifth, 180, Richard Sims. Sixth, 48, Brian Cornelius. Seventh, number 50, Nick Ablet. 8th, 71, Arthur Livings. No other finishes. The winner's time, 1 minute 43.73 seconds, giving a speed of 50.28 miles per hour. Gary Reynolds and Simon all led from the start, but Colin Blackmore already Elvis have flowed straight through. Colin Blackmore and Eddie Elvis leading from Gavin Newman and Simon Wall in second, then Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill, then Mark and Robert Sharrack, then Rob Wilson Sr. and Tony Miles. What are they doing well back down the field like that? Justin Peachy in whether they absolutely left from back. Brass. No 2-5 then. Colin Blackmore and Eddie Elvis in Colin's first season as a driver. Instant success for the rider from Wainfleet. One lap from victory ahead of him. And Colin Hill, number 25. Oh, well, look, that's just gone by. I'll show you the way home, son. You follow me. So we've got Colin Blackmore and Eddie Elvis in the lead, and Rob Wilson and Tony Miles going right through on the inside, taking that advantage of him. Round the last turn they come, and very bad bumps there for Colin Blackmore. Rob Wilson, Senior, and Tony Miles will win. Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill take second. Colin Blackmore and Eddie Elvis get third. Gavin Newlin, Simon Wall, and Mark and Robert Sharrack, and they're bringing up the rear. Number 4, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. There was a win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place was number 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hill. In third place, 025, Colin Blackmore and Eddie Elvis. In fourth place, 101, Gavin Noonan and Simon Wall. In fifth place, number 16, Mark and Robert Sharrack. And in sixth place, number 4, Justin Peach and Ian Weatherly. The winner's time at 1 minute 31.20 seconds, giving an average speed of 50.44 miles per hour. Takes up the running on. Mitch Godden comes through from the middle. Gary Reynolds is on the inside. Now, all systems go. Mitch Godden is leading. He saved himself in that 350 final to have the energy to do this. And Malcolm Simmons comes up on Gary Reynolds and takes second place. Momentarily though, as Gary Reynolds fights back round the turn. I think Malcolm's trying to G him up to try and make him catch Mitch Godden. Don't forget they do ride for the same camp. Number 9, Mitch Godden then, on the Godden Racing Equipment, leading the field. From the Wilson's Armex sponsored pair of number 8, Gary Reynolds. 30 miles and still looks like he's going out with trouble, or is he? No, he's got it all back under control. Thought he was on his way out then for a minute, but Gary Reynolds after Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden leading on the Godden Racer. And Gary Reynolds is coming up very hard on the inside this time as they cross the line. Here is just Mitch Godden ahead of Gary Reynolds. Gary Reynolds is working on him. Round the turn they go. Malcolm Simmons is out with problems. This fastest chain they come off the way, it's freewheeling. Goes wide, they're on the last lap, it's Gary Reynolds from Mitch Godden. Look at the gap between second and third. Meanwhile, and Gary Reynolds, 16 years of age, and absolutely flying. Mitch Godden there in second place. Then Mr. Murphy down there in third, then David Hollingsby, then Michael Peters. Well, here they come then. The checkered flag goes for number 8, Gary Reynolds. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Tried his heart out. He just couldn't hang on to it. Race number 45, the 500cc solo final, the last race of the afternoon. Don't all clutter off. Nobody's pulled a stake out yet. Come on, we need them stakes out. We want those ropes there. We've got no rope trainer to wind it on. It's going to be, we'll be here till midnight tonight doing this on our own. Anybody could help us, we would be much appreciated. Perhaps I shouldn't give the result until you've all pulled a stake out. How about that? No, I'm not that mean. I'm not that mean. Ready? Race 45, the 500cc solo final was a win for number 8, Gary Reynolds. You ain't going home anyway. We've got the presentation to do yet. Second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Third, 55, Paul Morphy. Fourth, number 5, Dave Hollingsby. Fifth, 37, Michael Peters. Sixth, 17, Tim Mount. Seventh, number 2, Adrian Harden. Eighth, 1, 2, 3, Michael Turk. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 35.18 seconds, an average speed of 54.80 miles per hour. To go, we'll start in 5th place. Are we ready? 5th place in the 350. And that went to number 29, Paul Knott. Come on down, Paul Knott. There he is. Let's get a bit of appreciation. Yeah, come on, you can all clap. You don't have to 3 hands in your pockets. Show some appreciation for that young man in his first season of adult racing.
Well done, mate. Keep it up. And your first trophy.
I'm sure he's going to win many more.
Thank you. Keep it up, mate.
In 4th place, we had number 172, Paul Lloyd Ewings, wearing the Eastbourne Eagles jacket.
Oh, why not? Thank you.
In 3rd place, Evergreen number 231, Roy Sizemore. Come on down.
Well done.
In 2nd place, it was number 9, Mitch Godden. Mitchell here? Maybe he doesn't realise he's got a trophy to come. We'll put that one aside, give that one to Mitchell later. The winner, and to the winner his spoils, very popular man, number 139, David Mears, gets the 350 trophy, and the Brian Humphrey Shield. Brian, I think, presents himself.
Wait a minute, Humphrey's getting the bloody way, won't you? Not really, no what? Walking round here. Where are we going now then? Come on, look, here you come, hiding up.
Here comes Brian with the Brian Humphrey Shield. And he was telling me earlier on he's very pleased that Dave won that, especially after the hardship he had to overcome last year in his accident at the British finals, and to come back on the form and win like he has been doing lately is no mean achievement.
Well done, Dave.
Well done from us all and Brian Humphrey to David Mears. On then to the left-hand sidecar final, we need the first three in the left-handers. And looking for number 42, the Welsh boys, Martin Jones and Michael Harrison. Come on down, there they are. Got a long way to drive home.
Yeah, a little bit. One each side, lady. You have to tell these Welsh what to do, they ain't seen one before. And they got goats up in the meeting, didn't you?
And in second place, all credit to them, having a very good season, number 9, Barry and Robin Gear. Well, I'm sure you can clap a bit harder than that, can't you? Can't a bit of whistle these days, can't you? Cheer. Or are you all frozen solid?
Why that bloody fag?
Well, not me sitting here, I'm sweating, you know.
Where you on, boy? Lovely. Lovely.
Well done, boys. And again, the winner must get his spoils. The ever popular 173 John Fish from Gary Moore.
Thank you very much.
He knew he was going to win. Look, he had a shave, so he looked all pretty for the photo. Look. But he didn't tell your passenger.
Thank you. Go on, Gary. Well done. Very good. Thanks.
Moving on then to the 250 final. And in 5th place, we're looking for 180, Richard Sims. Another man who's had to buy a bigger mantelpiece to put all these trophies on.
Bigger anyway. Thank you.
And in 4th place, keep it in the family, 118, Bill Sims.
Another man with a bang in his hand. Hello, we were wrong way round. Thank you.
In 3rd place, another long driving man all the way from Ipswich or Woodbridge up there in Suffolk, 32, Adrian Squirrell. Always worth coming when you get a trophy. Can't see Adrian Squirrell. Perhaps he doesn't realise there's a trophy for him either. 2nd place, I'm not sure we're going to see more of this man on the rostrum in the future, 42, Chris Phillips. Mitch Godden never look alike. Can't miss him when he's out there. And a very deserving winner this afternoon in number 74, Mark Powell. Another man sure to collect more trophies as he moves on.
Look, makes me feel old. Look at him, look. Thank you.
On to the right-hand sidecar final then. Oh, Adrian Squirrell's turned up. Adrian Squirrell is 3rd prize in the 250.
All that riding for nothing.
Did somebody say Mitch has turned up? Mitch Godden, come and collect your 2nd place in the 350 final. Number 9, Mitch Godden. Where are you? Oh, here he is. Hiding.
Oh, you what, Mitch? Calm down there. He wanted you to do just now, I bet you.
On to the right-hand sidecar final, and in 3rd place was 025 Colin Blackburn and Eddie Elvis.
You didn't hear? Where'd he come from, he said? Thank you.
In 2nd place, number 25, Robbie Wilson Jr. and Colin Hale. Slipped a place, they won last week.
Slipped a place. You.
Trust that to show the boys the way home. In 1st place, outright winner this afternoon, 24, Rob Wilson Sr. and Teri Miles.
Now you got a punch you last week, didn't you? That's your excuse, isn't it? Yeah, right. Thank you. You did though, didn't you?
And last but not least, we run into the 500cc solo final. And in 5th place, a well-deserved ride for him, number 37, Michael Peters. I managed not to call him Colin, didn't I? Didn't I do well? In 4th place, it was number 5, David Hollingsby. some fancy strides, aren't they? Fancy strides, they are.
We'll go with that, won't I? Yeah.
In third place was number 55, Paul Murphy. Good to see these young lads getting into these trophies, instead of it being the usual few. In second place, what's the matter, Mitch, with a race second? Number 9, Mitch Godden. Should we have throttled a bit harder next week?
He would have been first, wouldn't he?
And in first place, our young charger, and the last man to get a trophy this afternoon is number 8, Gary Reynolds. He's a very popular young man with a very bright future in Grasstrack.